Hello everyone, so today I'm going to teach you how to solve 5 by 5 Rubik's Cube. So let's start. So for solving centers, first of all we need to make a bar here on the right side. So for making it, we need to attach this here, and then we need to we can attach it here, but then the bar will not be made. So to make this, we need to attach this piece when it is like this, so that they match and make up the bar. We can ignore this right now, and the next step is to make more 2 bars. So here is one piece and this piece, these can be attached like this, and you can do this like that, and then move it 180 degrees and then move it down, so this bar will be made, and then you need to attach it. So you need to make one more bar. So you can attach this here by moving it up and moving it at the same spot so that it can come, and then move it down. So the third one is here. So when we make it like this, the white center will be broken. Instead we need to do it like this and then make the bar and attach it. So our first center is made. The next step is to make the yellow center. So again we need to first make the middle bar. It is already made, but it is not always made, so let's just break it. Okay, so now we need to attach this, and then we need to attach one more piece like this. You can attach any of these 3 pieces, so it can be attached easily. So again we need to make more 2 bars, but we need to make sure that this middle bar and this center is not broken. So these two are here and this is here, so these can be attached. So this makes a bar. So now we need to move it like this so that it comes here, and then move it 180 degrees and then down. And now we need to again make bars. So this bar. So now we need to keep them on the same side, because if we keep the empty space here, then we will move it up, but then white center will be broken, and then we will have no place to move it down. So instead we need on the same side, and then move it up 180 degrees and then down. So in making the last bar, there can be one more case. I'll show you that one. Okay, so when we attach this and we can't find the third piece here because it is in the top layer, so we need to move it down out of the way and then back up to restore the white center, and then make the bar and then normally attach it. So the next step is to make the blue center. So again we need to first make the middle bar and then the rest of the bars. So you need to keep sure that these are preserved. So first bar, then attach it. So while making the second bar, you need to make sure that this is not broken. If it is broken, then move it out of the way and restore it. And then you need to make this blue center. And then the next step is to make any of these 2 centers, orange or red. In this you don't need to memorize the color scheme, because it is the same, because these centers remain constant, they can't change the places. So we need to again make the middle bar. So make it vertical and restore the blue center, and then we need to make more bars. So here is one bar already made. So attach this piece here, or you can also attach this piece and then move it out of the way and then back up. So like the yellow center, you need to attach the last bar here 180 degrees and then back up. So now making the third bar, while making blue center is broken, you need to restore it, and again first we need to bring it down, and now again we need them on the same side as yellow center while attaching, and after that the green and red center. In this you need to make as many bars as possible. So this is made. The next bar I'll try to make. So this bar can be made. So you need to make as many bars as possible and solve as many pieces as possible, and then this case can come until this last piece is left. If it is this piece, this type of piece, then we need them like this on the same places on both centers. You can keep it like this or this. It is not an algorithm, but it is a formula type of thing. So first we need to move this down and move this into its correct place, and then we need to move it into another layer and then move this layer down into which it is moved, and then reverse that turn, and then move this layer back up, or this layer if you are using this as the first one, and then just undo the solving edges in 5x5 Rubik's Cube. You need to first find a white blue edge and then find the other white blue edge, and now see that these two match. So these two line up, but if they don't, like this, they don't line up, you need to apply a algorithm. So the algorithm is RU R prime F R prime F prime R. So now they line up. So we need this third piece also. So it is here right now. So this is attached to this. So for taking it out, we need to attach this and then do flipping algorithm here. That algorithm is called flipping algorithm. So now these three line up properly. Here you can see. So now we need to attach them. That breaks these centers, but we will fix it. So then we will move it up out of the way and then down and restore the centers. So this one edge is made. So you need to make 4 edges and then there can be a problem. I'll show you that after making 4 edges. So I have done all the white edges because I like to do white edges first. After that, when you pair edges, like I have paired this, so it is paired easily because it was all correct. We needed to flip this piece. So for this we need to move it out in the different layer and then do the flipping and then correct it. So now here you can see when we put yellow blue, we need to put the flipping algorithm so that it can attach there. So when we attach it, there's nothing to exchange on top, so we need to move it like this. So it is full of unsolved edges, so we need to do it like this. So after 8 edges there can be again a problem. I'll show you that one. So after we make this edge, there's nothing to exchange on top, neither on bottom. So instead we don't need to put them. So first restore the centers and then see which edge doesn't have red green in them. So this edge doesn't have it, so we need to move it up out of the way and then down, so it will be in the top layer, and then we need to attach them. then we can replace this edge. Then again this white red yellow red edge, you can attach it here. When this is not done, you can attach it here and then do the flipping algorithm, and then they will be matched. So in the last two edges, here you can see you need to attach them. So for this, when we attach it like this, there's nothing to exchange on top, neither on bottom nor on sides. So this time we need them, this edge parallel to this one, so they are in the same layer, and then move it here. So when we will do the flipping algorithm, we will flip this edge, so it will come here, and then restore it. So all of our edges are solved. It is a 50% chance that all edges are solved, and a 50% chance that you will get parity. So only this edge is left for flipping. All rest edges are solved, so there is nothing to exchange. So for this we need a long algorithm, and that algorithm is, it is given in description and here on the screen it will come. So I'll move it here. So the algorithm is RW, which means move 2 layers up, RW U2, RW U2, RW U2, RW prime U2. It is 3 RW prime, means 3 layers down, and then so this is the algorithm. So then you can just solve it like a 3 by 3. So I'll solve it to show you that there's no more parity or PLL parity like 4 by 4. PLL parity comes only in even number cubes. Okay, so thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel Hargun Cuber. Videos are coming in every Friday 2:15 p.m.